And welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing Age of Wonders 1, where I am playing my favorite turn-based strategy series, fantasy turn-based strategy series. There are many turn-based strategy games out there, so you have to have certain, classes, if you will. And of course, at this point, this is a fantasy one, and this is my favorite one, as it encompasses everything from civilization to magic people and elves and other stuff. 12 freaking races from the get-go. I mean, holy crap. Holy crap. The games usually games don't have that, right? But in this game they have. That's just an amazing stuff. And then from the get-go they have 12 freaking races. How can you not love a game like that? Came in 2000, I believe. Well, no, 1999, sorry. I know it was much earlier. It was just an amazing period there for me, I guess, and it's just the best things, the best memories connected to this game, I guess. Anywho, last time stuff happened. So this time around we're moving on the enemy. I actually played and deleted the video because it was I completely lost. I constantly start losing because the enemy dropped such armies the red player has, and they're incoming managers, so I have to rethink my stratagem. Because honestly, that wasn't worth even showing. I got fudged by this fucktard. He went and captured all my cities and screwed over my economy. And this is what happens when you just don't have stuff inside your cities. You need an upkeep on certain units. You need units to guard the cities, as I don't think that this thing dares attack cities that they cheat. I mean, the Aegis doesn't care then, and all the evil stuff. But still, it definitely shows that you can utilize the flying units and capture undefended cities, and that's why you always have to have at least a few units in cities themselves. So again, I am gonna probably build a few of these beautiful archers because of the flying units. I mean, dealing with the flying units is just ridiculous. Thankfully, we have a good save, so we're gonna keep that good save for now. Not gonna save until we are really certain that we can do something against the enemy. So I'm gonna build some beautiful archers, these bastards, and of course building an elf archer here, two halfling slingers inside Lunares. We just can't lose any of these cities, and this bastard we need to kill someone. I don't know how, I don't know when, but we need to kill it. In the next turn we have to get to Schlossberg and hold it until the migration to dwarves comes about. We have our beautiful queen coming down the road. We're going to be attacking this settlement here of Kelpat Woods. And of course the main objective is right here, Lyra. Now the thing is, you have to conquer the entire map from what I'm gathering. And that is of course our objective, but also of course objective is to capture this island city of Lyra. So yeah, that's going to be kind of a difficult thing comparing, I mean, the enemy is just moving with everything they have. It's gonna be difficult. Also, we have some refugees, so to speak, certain units. We cannot talk to these units from the coast. We have to have a boat of our own to be able to actually take these guys. I don't know why. Like in Age of Wonders 2, you can easily just talk to any unit that is on the coast, near the coastline. That is of course a ship, or if it is independent, that is, and all that. I have no idea why we can't just talk to these things, get their units in, for ourselves, but fudge it. That doesn't really matter now. We just need to end the turn, I believe. And that's gonna be it. And that is gonna be it. Let's see how this is gonna go. The AI might change tactic completely this time around, or maybe not. Okay, they're not changing it. They're waiting for the mine. There is a mine up there, but that's three big sexy armies went. There goes another, one of those goblin riders, not goblin flyer people. Gonna move in this beautiful unit full of manly halfling men. Okay, so now we have to hold this city until it migrates to elves, and this city until it migrates to dwarves, and then we move on to the enemy, maybe. You see, you can't talk to these things. That's kind of really, to me, it's just a sad thing that we just don't have that kind of an opportunity to do that. Also, what I'm going to be doing is moving this bastard as soon as that is in the next turn. The battering ram, as we have no need for it, he's going to capture the tower fort, because only the tower fort can be captured by the battering ram anyway. Income +4. We are kind of in a bad situation, to be honest. Getting all those units, the enemy now has two factions, goblins and orcs, combined against us. My wood elf ally got annihilated, and I got totally angry about it. This entire mission can go really bad in a second. They have the flying units, for which means that we have to have units left and right, you know, like just having slingers left and right to hold off the enemy engagement by the air route with those flying goblins come. And that's gonna be a bad mojo, of course, because they can spam those units and they can just capture everything. But again, I cannot keep that kind. I can't get that kind of an upkeep for all those units just left and right, just because we suck ass. For now, I am hoping that this is gonna be enough to do most of the damage. And considering that we are moving our queen down the line, our main hero, she has to deal with a lot of stuff. And again, considering that that's her, if she gets into trouble, we have to deal with that and reload until that certain battle works out for us. Because if she dies, it's a G motherfucking G, and we can't do anything about it. Anywho. So again, I might just make some elven archers here, more of them. Just if we can specifically kill that one unit and just it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be freaking cool. Not enough gold. Yeah. Not enough gold. Well, you know what? We can't really do anything there. Delete. Thank you. It's 17. We only have 16. We have to wait it out a little bit until we get these two cities. I mean, that's gonna give us a nice income. Too bad these cities were not elven cities, maybe before the enemy actually captured them or something. These are specifically goblin cities. This is actually an orc small town, a goblin big town, and of course many orc towns here. As you can see, that the actual construction is completely different. So this is it. Let's wait it out and see how it's gonna go. So we definitely have to have slingers left and right if we're gonna deal with most of the stuff. Look at that bullcrap. That's just a massive fucking army. And did you see that? That's ridiculous. Water walking research. Nice. Let's see what can we research. As you can see, not many spells anymore. And honestly, I'm not gonna research any of these because none of these are interesting. Yeah, none of these are interesting. That means that I can finally use my power distribution instead of on research for the spells on mana. Completely on mana set. So there's no point. We're not gonna research anything. No point. Now we can go on Lyra, or we can go here. They definitely, I believe the AI changed the tactic. Last time they moved and just went away, left 4 units and we destroyed them completely. This time around they changed the tactic, which is not a good thing for us. I guess saving constantly now is a really needed thing. If we can kill this thing, it's gonna be perfect. If we can kill it. But maybe just leaving these units 2 turns left. As you can see, this small town just needs too many turns to make a slinger or something. And this thing can fly over the mountains and far away. That means just, like, spread your units wherever you can. -2. Wow. We are really in a bad mojo here. So what I'm gonna risk this. I'm actually gonna risk this and disable you. The change. Delete. Thank you, because there is no point. Like, we don't have enough money for all this, for fuck's sake. Until we start losing stuff, we just don't have enough money to deal with the most of the bullshit. And of course, we'll have to wait it out. I just can't believe that we can't talk. I mean, even if we do, we can't get them in our army because we don't have enough money for anything, for fuck's sake. We could gangbang this son of a bitch. That's what I'm gonna save here. We can gangbang that son of a bitch. Let's see. We have to see also the times, because it doesn't go when you save in some games. Usually, that save is gonna be. Well, let's go with by date then, like this. Yeah, that's how we're gonna deal with date. That I guess that's gonna be the best. So QW was the last one. So let's go on QE. Save. Thank you very much. By date, there you go. We can now nicely categorize the specific stuff. So here is the one of the issues we can. I mean, immediately attack this bastard. Automatic. You know, 1 unit. That's kind of bullshit. Like, oh my. Okay. So he annihilated both units. That's a bad mojo. And we have to reload because that's gonna be a bad stuff for us. Again, date. Thank you very much. QE open. So yeah, that didn't go well. Honestly, like one of these things. What are you? Level 3. It's a level 3 creature, so that's kind of understandable as to why it's so strong. But it would seem that it doesn't dare attack any of the cities that at least have 1 guard unit. It could do some damage upon other structures. The mines are not safe. But if we can kill as many as possible here, like kill every encounter with the Wyvern Riders, it would be beneficial for us. Maybe. I mean, it would be beneficial, but how will... I mean, as you can see, in auto combat we failed completely to annihilate the bastard. Okay, let's go on tactical and try it ourselves. Now, we do have some spells. I think we have spells to cast, or this is... Yeah, this is not actually... Age of Wonders 2, where you can cast spells like a bitch, because you have that certain, you know, you have the city, and you have the ability to cast some spells around the city because you have that region locked, so to speak, you know. In this one, we can cast spells from afar. I could have maybe enchanted these guys. Yeah, I could have actually done that, but not in combat. In combat, not like in Heroes and all that. Games you can just cast spells from afar and stuff like that, maybe. Well, actually, depending on what Heroes game we're talking about, specifically 4. 4 is the best fucking game ever. But, yeah, no, it's not. The Heroes not. It's just Age of Wonders thing, I guess. Anywho, point is here to wait out on the enemy and be awesome. Okay, he doesn't care. We don't care, then. Move in. Move in. And, okay, well, honestly, if we don't aggro the son of a bitch, we might be able to do this. And we, of course, have trees in front of us, of course. Go, go, go. Excellent. Let's end and see if he's gonna aggro. He won't aggro. That's a good thing. If he doesn't aggro us, we might be able to kill him from afar, without getting overly too close to him. Let's move on and see how this is gonna go. Nope, he doesn't move. Excellent. Ooh, we are close. We are actually quite close. And of course he's on move and he can fly so far away. It's ridiculous. Of course. He's just way too strong. He is just way too strong. Okay. So that didn't go well. And of course, that's never a bad good. Well, never a bad good thing. Like, holy crap. But that's fine. That is actually fun because we can do something else about that. We have enough mana, so we can actually cast some few spells with our queen. Some enhancements. Like healing water, not enchant weapons. That's the and of course we're not close enough to do that. And fuck you, game. Fuck you in the ass. Well, we're gonna leave it as it is for now, I guess, and try to encompass that bastard. We're gonna see. I mean, if that goes bad again, it's gonna be a GG there. How many turns? 2 turns left, so 2 turns here also. Can't do anything, move on. I mean, how can that happen, that my ally loses? So, like, why? Why? I needed his help. Okay, so he doesn't dare attack an outpost or a city, even if it has only 1 unit inside of it. And I consider these bastards are evil as fuck. They can really do massive damage. So I can just leave 1 unit and avoid any further damage possible, unless they attack with 2 units and then we're fucked. So we can attack this city immediately. Let's take the tower fort, and now we can of course see again massive amount of farms, massive amount of many things, enemy ship. If we can traverse here, we might be able to get these farms, and of course a lot of other stuff. Let's see, what does the sign says here? The United Cities farmland. So these are the farmlands of the United Cities. And do remember, there are frostlings somewhere into the north part. And again, why am I always alone? I'm gonna be angry about this constantly because I'm sad. I'm actually quite sad because of that one fact. You know, like, why are we always alone? And why I cannot talk to you still troubles me. Yeah, well, that's fine. So the thing is, do we attack this? Would be beneficial. Of course, getting the city, lowering the defense, moving these forces down the line, or being afraid of this son of a bitch. Understandable, of course. Leaving at least 1 unit in the city so they won't. That thing definitely doesn't dare attack. But he's gonna go for the tower forts and stuff like that, so disables our view towards it. We might need. I mean, we don't have anything that is comparable to this thing. We don't have any flying units of any sort, especially not the dwarves, not the elves, not the halflings. So I have 3 races have no that ability of this. We don't have any summons in terms of Zephyr Bird or something that will fly away and do this kind of a damage that it is doing to us. I mean, okay, we lose the tower fort, we lose the side, but still, that is a big mojo. So I'm gonna save it yet again, because now we know that the enemy doesn't dare do stuff to us. I'm gonna save the QE again and attack this bastard. And we can go automatic or tactical. I believe I can fly, I believe I can touch the sky, but we shall fight in tactical. Why not? You know, why the hell not? Let's have a little bit of fun before the really bad stuff starts to happen, because that's gonna happen. So they have 2 orc swordsmen. They have 4 damage, 4 attack. Now, as I said, the 4 attack is actually kind of an accuracy. The damage is the thing that we really look at, the amount of damage they can do. So the orc shamans are nothing really to worry about, but they do have magic bolts, dispel magic, turn on that, and healing. That could be a problematic thing. So they can actually target from afar. We're gonna be moving slowly but surely. So I'm thankful that I stopped researching stuff, because honestly, no point. I'm researching for nothing, as most of those stuff I won't be ever utilizing. So let's get our elves up front. Our dwarven archers. We have the dwarven berserk over here. You can see his bold body. Really, it's bold. They're probably gonna go and try attack my hero lady, our queen. Gonna see how that's gonna go. Okay, they are definitely on the move. And that's a good thing for me, because of their inability to cast spells after they move. I can use archers to deal with the shamans. Perfect shot. Not a kill, though. Not a kill. Okay, so I can charge immediately with the pony rider and kill that son of a bitch. Okay, maybe not. Was hoping for better. That didn't do a centaur. Our level 3 creature didn't do anything. That failed completely. Goblin Archer, not the Goblin, the Elven Archer. Okay, so there are a little bit problematic stuff here. Gonna get you to the Pony Rider to kill at least a Shaman or anything, like, Jesus. I mean, Pony Riders are not that bad. 2 defense. 2 defense also not a damnable thing here. We have spellcasting or archery. It's depending on what we go with. I'm gonna kill him. Thank you very much. Good job, Berserk. Like, you guys suck ass. Okay, even halflings are doing a better job than you. Okay, of course. And killing the Berserk. There goes a Berserk. Excellent. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job right there. We had to lose 1 unit. We can't really lose and allow ourselves to lose a unit. Though I believe in auto combat I did lose a unit. And probably was a Berserk anywho. So there goes that. So here I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the bad and the good stuff. I'm gonna... Not her, actually. Not the Centaur. Can she reach? Almost. We can capture the mine immediately. That's the gist of it. I want that mine. 1 turn left, guys. We can hold this. And do remember, they have 8 units here they can attack us with. Look at the amount of units they have. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like, I would cry now, and I will cry at some point, because I have a bad feeling about all this. Okay, we're finally getting money back, plus 42. That Berserk was really a douchebag. Like a real douchebag. Let's enter the city first and foremost and migrate these bastards. Or get the palisades first. Considering that we're gonna be probably attacked, I think getting the palisades and fortifying this, not enough gold, is gonna be a good thing in the next turn. But that's okay, so it's only 2 turns, and you can just hope the enemy doesn't aggro this immediate part, and we're gonna get annihilated and raid, pillage, and burn. As Centaur is our only level 3 unit. And I honestly don't want to lose that unit. And honestly, I want to just move out of here, out of the cities, and start capturing stuff with certain units. Like maybe Pony Riders. Well, I could move some Pony Riders. Let me see. 1 Pony Rider, that is. To capture a life node. We're never gonna get anything out of the life node specifically, so no point in capturing a life node. But I'm gonna capture this because of the GG. And we can't do that because I forget that those things have walls. I always forget that those things have walls. Why do I forget this? I have no clue why I forget this. I mean, in Age of Wonders 2, you can capture these easily with any unit, as again, any unit can break down the gates. In Age of Wonders 1, you can't do that. I mean, you can still rape and pillage the enemy with these asshole flying units, which I did in Age of Wonders 2 Shadow Magic, in one of the first videos I start doing. Well, that is the turn-based Chronicles series that I'm doing for the for certain turn-based games, and specifically I do usually one scenario in turn-based Chronicles. Anywho, I did there and played with Zephyr Bird, I believe, as the Frostlings, and we really screwed up the enemy that way. Their economy really went down because they constantly recaptured their mines. And considering that none of our races here has any kind of an ability to cast this kind of a thing, maybe like a Zephyr Bird or build one of these flying assholes, this is all gonna be a G mother humping G. For now we are holding, so let's end the turn. Now we're gonna do anything else. We could have cast some magic spells though. Yeah. There you go. And they attack us. Of course. This is the first time that this happened, so amazing. Yeah, like specifically, if you remove one demon unit, they're scared a little bit. And, you know, that one unit can be a detrimental thing. So I screwed up here. I mean, if she dies, I'll have to reload anyway. So I mean, she will die. The thing is, when you defend, you can't run away. Your enemy can, but you can't. So they have a shredder bolt of some sort. The good thing about this is the amount of stuff that we have all around that they just can't target us with or from. So that's good. Spell casting. Ice shards, maybe? No. We're too far away for spell casting in that way, so there goes that. They at least don't have any of those other units, so I can try and a little bit rape and pillage them with, with my archery skills, which we did upgrade quite a bit. Marksmanship 3, which is great, of course. The pony riders could charge and kill this thing as fast as possible. And excellently, we are gonna utilize one of the buildings as a cover. Maybe. And that's an archer. An archer? No, that's a swordsman. Oh, my bad. That's a swordsman. I was hoping that was an archer. But there you go. Demon already failed. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Allow me to cry just a tad bit. Okay, leave you guys there. I'm gonna leave you halfling there. We really didn't even heal ourselves, so that's a bad thing. I tend to forget that you usually utilize the spellcast, but they're actually now moving these units. That is the shredder to get, of course, with the big army. They're combining. Oh, come on! What the fuck was that all about? That thing just reached. They're fast. The orc warriors are fast as fuck. They're fast as fuck. That's not a good thing. Okay, some damage. Only one neutralized stunned, that is. That's a good mojo. Excellent, at least we killed something. Okay, they missed each other, which is good. Oh, come on. That was an attack of opportunity you just couldn't have allowed yourself to miss. Oh my god, like. Excellent job, my love. Excellent job. Okay. Excellent job by her. She can actually try and run away without being intercepted by one of these, I believe. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see, what can we do from this side? Well, I'm gonna attack the archers. With the pony rider, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, definitely killing that shredder. Excellent job. Killing the archers, maybe. Excellent job. From this side, we might try to attack this creature and allow her the escape. The opportunity to escape, that is. Yeah. Not good, not good. Well, we can try first with halfling. Hope for the best. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now I can run away like a little bitch. Now where to run away? That's the gist of it. Okay, run away here. Excellent. Now run away here. Excellent. The thing is, this is important for us because we have to understand where exactly we could run away without being reached by these bastards. They have 26, she has 36. So there you go. Definitely beyond their range of possibility to reach her. So we have an archer and we have 2 orcs left. Unbelievably, we have succeeded in something that is... Okay, there goes a pony rider. Oh, that was actually an archer. Oh man, honestly, sometimes you just don't notice these things. You just don't notice these things. What the fuck up? By me. Okay. Well, archery. And did not work. Amazing. Excellent. Well, my fuck up first and foremost, but they're going for her, of course. Excellent. She is alive. Somewhat. Let's heal immediately as we do have that opportunity to do all this. Holy crap. Like, this could have been a good thing. This attack. Oh my god, really? Oh yeah, it wasn't our turn. That's why I was like, what the fuck is happening here? So let's use healing water immediately on her. Cast. Can we do that again? Yes, of course we could, as long we can. No. Oh yeah, one turn. Well, if we can't cast that, we can cast at least some enhancements. That would be beneficial, right? Let's see, spell casting, enhanced weapon. One turn really, so we can utilize one. Well, we only have challenge points of 10. Quite understandable. That's why. It doesn't matter how many mana things you have. Well, I'm capturing you. That's just so many enemy units. I have no idea what to do with, like, honestly, just have no clue what to do there. Well, we're gonna save here. First capture this. Excellent. Fortifying 2 turns left. By then the enemy will just attack with everything they have. Thankfully we annihilated quite a big army. Guys, we annihilated quite a big army. And that's again one of the parts that I just adore about this game, is that there is a possibility for you to win. You sure have some losses and all that, but it's just amazing that you do have an opportunity to do that. And I like that. That's just a nice addition to any game. That's why I prefer this series than, of course, Heroes of Might and Magic or even Disciples. So we're gonna save here, because this went very well. So let's get QR. Thank you very much. So QR, now this is again, if we can wait out for 2 turns here without the enemy annihilating us, which should be the thing, we leave 1 unit behind here to have fun with. Excellent. Excellent. This is good. We have again only 2 armies. 2 armies still can do a lot of damage to the enemy. But the enemy has some massive fucking good units, like Orc Heavy Cavalry. The Orcish Heavy Cavalry are some of the most fearsome and intimidating mounted warriors known. 9 health points. That was like 32 health points, motherfucker. Even more so than their infantrymen. Orcish Cavalry are known for their brutality and strength in combat. And this is a red player. We're yet to find the main city of the Goblin player. And that's fucking scary in its own right. In its own right. So what can I do here is maybe move one of the halflings. 24, 26. Like, I want to build a boat. I need a boat so I can just travel around and maybe do some good, bad, and the ugly. We have no idea what's happening here, though. Could be all under now red control, and they're just having fun with us. Thankfully, we have captured the mine, so that, I mean, look, plus 130 gold pieces. That in itself is just amazing. Fortifications, not enough gold really, but doesn't matter. We're gonna just say fortifications. Considering the amount of gold we're gonna be getting, fortifications are nothing. Okay, we're gonna just wait it out because this is a needed thing. So what can we do here? We can attack this city, annihilate its defenders, and allow ourselves a moment of peace. Maybe. Like, honestly, like, maybe. Maybe we can do that. Or exchange. I don't know if this thing would dare attack if we have this thing, battering ram guarding it. Because at the moment, the most of the things he ran away were the cities that actually had archers of sorts there, right? So he was like, "Oh, I'm afraid, very afraid of some halfling stonemakers. The thing can easily kill every single one of the individual units that I had around." So honestly, I just don't know what the hell was with the AI there. So the question is what to do. I can immediately attack this. Maybe if I attack Lyra and capture it, it's a GG. It doesn't really mean you have to conquer the entirety of the map. But I don't think any game, a specific game like this, with this massive map, it's just gonna be, you know what, capture one city, be sexy like a beast that way, and that's it, end of the level. I mean, explore the damnable map. There are underground tunnels here under the, like the Wood Elf cities, and that alone is like maybe worth a lot of stuff because there could be a lot of items everywhere. I haven't been here to capture the items, as we really have to now learn how to utilize a more massive army and utilize it wisely. As again, we are yet to meet the enemy hero of any side, the red player, the orange player, whatever player, right? If we can get over here, capture these cities, wandering, not seeking refuge. If they're seeking refuge, that means they get on your team for free. If we can get, I mean, that's a lot of armies. If I can collect them, now that I actually have enough income, I could allow myself. But too bad that I just can't talk right there with these bastards. That's it. So anyway, I'm gonna end this here. I wish you the very best the next time, more love, because we have to be careful about this shit.